It's raining. Alright. Oh, wrong way. Alright, so we're going to G6. Bum ba-da-dum, ba-dum, bum ba-da-dum, ba-dum. Actually, while we travel there, let's go ahead and take off. I really should get my feet to 50. Maybe we'll do that today, but we'll see. That one can come off. Yeah, I guess I have to do these, which is not gonna happen because I don't cast magic. It's a clear path, yeah. Do I have any other? Let me see. Maybe like total damage or something. I just can't remember what they're under. So total damage is done. Total damage taken is done. Okay. Oh, I forgot about this one. God damn it. I didn't do this yesterday. This is Delve. Wait, don't I have that on there too? Funny how you intermediate and it's like only one thing here. Alright. We're in G, it's gotta go to G6. Well, I wonder if it's down below. It probably is. Let's go down. Wait, I can't go down from here. Go to the other side. Wait. I think I went too far. I want G. Bum ba bum bum ba bum ba bum ba bum. It's a lot of cut down trees. All right. Moment, that's right. common rumor has it that one can meet with the terrestrial avatar Carbuncle. Could this be true? Carbuncle, bringer of rainbows. I am Tenzen of the Far East, sent here across the seas at the behest of Phoenix. The Keeper of the Apocalypse has come to Benedia, and the four of the mental crystals are besieged by darkness. Yet, in the face of the crisis, Bahamut and Diablos do nothing to defend them. Diablos draws souls into this dream world to shelter people from the emptiness. Bahamut rallies his worms for the destruction of every last person of Benedia in the name of some ancient pact. Carbuncle, we all carry the curse of Promathia within us. It is not within our power to lift this bane. But I cannot accept this as justification for genocide. We were born as part of the Fate's design, and we will live the lives we have been given. Hey, it's Carbuncle. Hey, Claire. Good afternoon. How are you? You have fought the soul of Phoenix across... You have brought the soul of Phoenix across the waves, and you who carries the blessings of the Mother Crystal. You have finally come into contact with the will of Promathia. I knew that even should the past be ground into dust, there would become a time when people would uncover the truth. No matter how tightly sealed, as long as it exists alongside the Mother Crystal, Promathia's will shall one day awaken. That is why I have come to guide you to the power of the slumbering gods. As many people as possible must possess this strength to prevent the awakening of the Twilight God. The slumbering gods? You speak of the great avatars that dream away their existence in every corner of Benedia? I sense that Phoenix does not approve of my actions. He who tries to save the world, and he who tries to save mankind, Bahamut and Diablos would also surely oppose me if they knew of my plans. Every time the power of the avatars is granted to a person, it hastens the awakening of the sleeping gods. If the siphoning of my energy continues, the boundaries of the crystal, the world they protect, will shatter, and their true forms will manifest upon this world of Benedia. Then a furious battle will ensue between the terrestrial avatars and the newly awakened gods. But I believe that this is the only option remaining to prevent Promathia's rebirth. The awakening of Promathia draws near. With the Keeper of the Apocalypse now among us, all that remains is for the gates of paradise to be opened. I don't understand. Has not the pursuit of the gates of paradise has all been the result of Promathia's curse? If so, then everything has been for the purpose of awakening the Twilight God. Carbuncle, destroying his minion ourselves is the only way to save the children of Latana. I beg of you, lend us the strength we need. Please tell us where to find the Keeper of the Apocalypse. You shine so brilliantly. I know that guiding light well. It's the light standing at your side, merging with your own, that so fills you with hope. Very well. I will grant you my assistance. You will help us? 30 years ago, I sensed the birth of the Keeper of the Apocalypse. After a number of years, the presence faded, and I can no longer sense its location. However, the fiery bird of resurrection will continue to lead your steps on this journey. And that is why I will lend my strength to Phoenix's diminished soul. You have our thanks, bringer of rainbows. I am delirious with joy at your words. Do not rejoice just yet, Tenzen. The energy I will share with Phoenix does not exist here. It can be found in the city built by the Kulu, on the outskirts of the Zalhartian capital, a place known as Ojah. The power we granted the Kulu in ancient times should still be sealed within that city. That's right, venture deep within the ruins and open Carbuncle's gate. With the knowledge you now hold, you should be able to operate that device that lies within. As I have no strength for battle, this is the best I can do, but I am sure you will find it helpful. Well, how about that? Carbuncle, we are in your debt. That's right, this is the first terrestrial avatar to aid us in our cause. For the others, it will be welcome news indeed. But first we must secure the energy that is sealed within the ruins of Sojah. Let us rendezvous before the gate of Carbuncle. Alright. Back to Sojah. Oh joy. Easiest way there. Let's warp back to Bastak. Do-do-do-do-do. Ba-ba-ba-bum-bum-bum-bum. Alright, and then we're gonna go back to the mines and then to the book to Butane Glacier. Bum, 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 bum. I really like the avatars being involved in the storyline. It's good stuff. Okay, we want to enter Soja from J8. All right. I don't see a tower in J8. No, I just didn't count far enough. Okay, so it's a way up there. All right. Just gonna backtrack this way. Bum 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 ba-dum. This one looks like it sends you like all over the place. This path. It's gonna send us back to fucking Delphitt's tower. Alright, where was the way up? It's down, right? Yes. Hey, it's the, fucking bunnies again. Do, 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 do. That's where I want to go, right? Yeah. We go around this corner, we just go north, and the entrance should be right there. Bum ba bum bum ba bum bum ba da dum ba dum. Alright, here we go. Oh, not close enough. Okay, there are a total of 16 stone doors that you must pass through, and each one of them has a high chance to spawn a gargoyle when you check it. How about that? Defeat the gargoyle and move through the doors quickly, as it won't stay open for very long. So things to remember. Doors cannot be opened from the other side. Okay. If someone doesn't make the... Oh, I don't worry about that because we don't have a party. There are various other mobs in these rooms. Some are aggressive. Krypton berries. How about that? You can aggro through doors. A thief can pick the trap and open it without spawning, but rarely works. Got it. That's not anything to worry about. So basically just get through the doors. Too weak. You know what, every once in a while we do find something that does want to aggro, so just to be on the safe side. Although I do have a records for lizard killing. Fuck it. When they said gargoyle, it's not what I pictured. But it works. Gargoyle dose. I don't think I ever recognized their heads before. You remember this part? It's funny that it says they, there's a chance they might spawn, otherwise the door just opens, but it's like, why not just make them spawn regardless? Oh, good job, Lanreal. Well, go through and then kill the lizards. Hey, no gargoyle. Nice. It's a blubber eye. Kryptonberry. I actually kind of like that name for them. Bum, 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 bum. Oops, I didn't step. Do. Damn it, Valanriel. I like how it looks like they have like a razor on their tail too. Do. I'm tagging the wrong one. Oh well, fuck it. A success. Can't get lucky 2 times in a row. Oh shit. Go through the door. Yeah, man. Do. Alright, let's get this guy off our tail. If you guys are gonna follow me. Or not? Alright, you stay there. Whatever. Do. God, Valanriel. Sorry, bro. Hey, we got a coat. What do we have, like 5 doors? Six doors. Fucking Valerio, at the last second every time he just wants to do something with AoE. Oh wait, was that the last door? That was the last door. Who's chasing me? Where the hell did you come from? Okay. I actually had experience from that guy. Alright, down the elevator. Why can't I get off? Oh, this way. No, you son of a bitch. Alright. So the Avatar Gate is... That actually should be like right here. Dun, dun, dun. All right. Carbuncle's Gate. So this is the device which will provide us with the power of Carbuncle. Let us begin, that's right. I can hear the voice of Phoenix. She's telling us to return to the place where we first met Zeltius. But that would be Juno. Alright, so back to Juno. Bum, 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 bum. Actually, when you're zoomed in, those spiders are actually pretty fucking big. Bum, bum, bum. We want to talk to Monbaro. Damn it, I keep hitting the heal button. I feel like it's been a while since I've been here too. Oops. Wait. Went the wrong way. Doo-doo. That's right. It seems that you have experienced a trying ordeal in the Northlands. I've attempted to gather information from the Ducal Guard, however none are willing, or should I say aloud, to speak of the matter, though the fear in their eyes tells much. And that is not all. Recently there have been unsettling rumors that the end of the world is near. Those rumors also say that the young patient that I treated, the girl who had her amulet stolen, is connected with all this in some matter. I've even heard that the Ducal Guard has a warrant out for her arrest. Preposterous. Lady Pritch is simply being used. The true criminal is that boy. Why, if it is not... I apologize for my sudden entrance, Doctor. That's right, something terrible is underway. I've come from the Grand Duke Palace, where I heard from the Duchy's ridiculous plan. Juno has begun to mobilize the Ducal Guard in preparation for an attack on Bahamut. Yes, Bahamut has threatened Vanadia with the promise of apocalypse. However, he is still one of the terrestrial avatars bound to protect our world. There must be some way to persuade the Conqueror of the Skies, and that is why I requested to accompany the commander of this operation, Lady Esha. Unfortunately, the commander was not one to listen to reason. She's convinced that it would be futile to try and communicate with Bahamut. The only way to save the people of Vanadia is to attack the Worm King and his minions before they attack our cities. Excuse me, sir. I'm not sure if I fully comprehend what you're trying to say. Bahamut is ready to launch an attack on the Four Nations. That cannot be true. But if it was, have the leaders of the nations been informed? Have their armies begun preparations? Fortunately, Sandoria, Bastok, and Windurst more than likely remain oblivious to the situation at hand. And even if they did know, they would have no means of mounting a counterattack. Bahamut is known as the Conqueror of the Skies for a reason. The power he and his minions possess is beyond anything we can imagine. The power to control time and space. Control time and space? The moment he and his minions were to arrive above our cities would be the moment of our defeat. We would have no choice but to accept annihilation. But I feel there is still a way. Lady Esha mentioned that Bahamut is currently building up the energy necessary for teleporting his fellow worms to locations of attack. If we could reach Bahamut before he has stored enough power, we may be able to persuade him not to begin his ambush on Vanadia. Persuade him. The end of the world is right before us, and do you want to sit down and chat with the bringer of that destruction? Exactly. With the Phoenix Blade and Vast right by my side, I am positive that I can convince Bahamut to spare the lives of those in this world. But to succeed, I require your assistance, Doctor. I need to know where that boy was first discovered. That's why we're going back to the tower. Understood. Wolfgang, Captain of the Ducal Guard, ordered me not to reveal this information to anyone. However, I am afraid I no longer have any choice. On the first floor of Delphicut's tower, there's a large doorway that leads into the deeper areas of the spire. It is somewhere down there that the boy mysteriously appeared. A large central chamber, but that is all I remember. I'm extremely grateful for all you have done for us, Doctor. Come, that's right. We have no time to lose. But there is a door, a locked door, and only Wolfgang knows how to open it. I have no worries, as Phoenix will lead the way. That's right, make your preparations quickly and meet me at the tower. That's right, it may be a worthless effort, but let me ask Wolfgang for the key to that chamber. While sometimes misled, he is a man who strongly believes in justice. He may feel that it is solely his duty to protect the world on the eve of its destruction. We must let him know that there are those who also follow the same path as he. Here, take this envelope to the palace guard post. I'll be praying for your success, that's right. Doodle-doo-doo. Okay. Now, I'll go to Rude Gardens. Bam, 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 bam. Shh. Let me go. This one. Whoa. Bum, bum, bum. Alright, it's G6. Looking for... I don't even know how to pronounce that name. I know it's probably down here. This door. There we go. What is this? You say you have business with the captain. Oh, that's right. I was looking for you. Archduke Vicarius would like to hear your account of what transpired in the Northlands. What is this envelope? From Dr. Monborough? Why would he? However, first things first, follow me. It's been a while since we've seen this chick, too. Welcome back. I see that you were unsuccessful in protecting the fourth crystal. Now it is looking more and more like you are the one who's leading that boy. Relax, adventurer. I'm not blaming you for anything. Nagmalada kept the secret of the amulet to himself. It is his foolishness that acted as a catalyst for what occurred in the Northlands. And now that we know the true identity of the boy, there's no reason to further suspect your nation's involvement. I apologize for not trusting you. However, we must put aside our misunderstandings and unite to save our world from being destroyed. Will you help to protect the mother crystals? Sure. That's right. And in the presence of the fourth crystal, I've learned that the strange occurrence took place. It is true that the girl you took with you actually helped Celtius and thwarted the plans of our Naglamada. It is extremely important that you do not withhold information from us. Sure. I see. The Duchy is currently searching for that girl. We do not wish to punish her. We feel that she may be in grave danger. We must find her so we can protect her. The first threat to for her will be Nagmalada. He's already attempted to make it seem as if the fall of the fourth crystal was the girl's fault. If he finds her, he will more than likely poison her mind, preventing her from speaking of anything that may harm his plan. The second threat will be the boy, Zeltius. His next destination will most likely be the fifth and final crystal. However, this crystal lies deep beneath the sea, and the only one who knows how to reach it is the girl. Finally, the third threat will consist of assassins from the south. You may have already heard the rumors of the Mithrin Sin Hunters who have crossed the southern seas to try the theologians of Tamnesia. These hunters will not give up until they've punished all those they seek. And that is why we need your help, Ash, right? If you find the girl, bring her here. No harm will be brought to her. I swear on the name of the goddess. Lady Esha. That's right. Did you tell them everything that happened in the Northlands? My plan was flawless. If it wasn't for that despicable girl Prish, I would have captured Zeltius and this whole ordeal would be solved. That girl heard the whisper of Zeltius' soul, sang the Memoria de la Stona, and helped him escape. The testament of affinity she possesses connects the hearts and souls of men. Zeltius has been using that to control her. But now we have the chance to find out his true intentions. If we can capture the girl, we can use her to tap into Zeltius' mind. We can learn if he truly arrived to save Altau. You miserable man, are you saying Zeltius does not know that our crusade ended long ago? You fool, are you saying Zeltius does not know that the celestial capital was destroyed long ago? Perhaps it is we who do not know the true outcome of the crusade or the true fate of our capital. I propose that an expedition be sent to Altau. There we may find the answers to why Zeltius has survived all the centuries, and why he continues to poison the mother crystals. And that is why we must first investigate the line leading to the fifth crystal. Please grant me access to the crystal terminal. I understand why you feel an expedition to Altau is necessary. However, the Armathrin Society has already made a decision on this matter. I seem to recall that you have been given orders to research the Malin city that was discovered near Bastok. All affairs concerning Zeltius have been left to Esha. You are not to interfere. But Lady Esha has been given the assignment of Bahamut. Zeltius is a much graver problem than you can imagine. I do not think. Yes, you do not think. Do you really believe attacking the boy with the Eye of Altana would defeat him? Your impudence is the cause of all your troubles. Of all our troubles. But Amwalada, do not misunderstand us. The society does not intend to pry at your faults. The reason we have entrusted you with the Moblin investigation is because your excellent Kulu powers of negotiation are vital for the success in this mission. Lady Esha, you do not realize how powerful the boy has become. Now with the eye gone and the path of the fifth crystal sealed, how do you plan on dealing with him? I don't think you even have a plan. Very well. Let me inform you of how we plan on to stop Zeltius. We can draw him forth without traveling to the fifth crystal. We can seal him without your precious Eye of Altana. How? You can hear me, can you not, Zeltius? Oh shit. She has the other amulet. It is I who possess the other amulet you seek. I am waiting, Zeltius. Come to fulfill the pact. Alright then. Here, take this envelope back to the doctor. It does not belong to me. But why would he try to? Okay. Back to the doctor. Bum, bum, bum. Actually, isn't there a crystal by his house? Did I never activate it? Wow, oh, no I did. Bum, 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 bum. See by his reaction that Wolfgang understood the meaning of the map. Where should you go? Ha, that's a secret, that's right. Though if you think hard enough, I feel you will come to understand. I don't think that was what he wanted to tell me. Sorry for all the commotion at the embassy. Let me apologize. Wolfgang and I are old friends, and both of us are quite stubborn, I'm afraid. I hope you'll forgive me. I don't think that was it either. Okay, never mind. Right now, enter Battalion Downs from Upper Juno. Next to the one near the entrance of the town, there's a question mark. Check it. You got it. Hey, Brandon, what's up? I'm working on Chains of Promathia missions. I'm on the Pursuit of Paradise. It's like 3 separate paths. We gotta follow Luverance, Tenzen, and then Elmia. So I'm doing Tenzen's right now. I think it's on the opposite side of this wall. Oh, there we go. Honestly, like, how would you know to check there? You won't find anything of interest there, that's right. This place, long time ago in Juno, there were these 2 boys, the best of friends, always sticking their noses into places they did not belong, fighting, getting into trouble. One day the boys found a shard of blue glass. There was something special about it. It's probably just a broken bottle from one of the local pubs. However, to those boys, it was a fabulous treasure. Looking through that glass allowed the boys to see the world in a different light. It made the town new and exciting. The 2 would spend hours arguing over who was to use it next. But in time, the buildings and the bridges began to bore them, and one day, the boys decided that they would defy their father's warnings and sneak out of the city gates just to have a look at the rest of the world. Remember the Ducal Guard, coming this far is a simple task. For 2 young boys who had never ventured beyond the borders of their hometown, their little journey was a grand adventure. And on that journey, they brought their treasure. And when they gazed at the towering duchy through the soft blue glass, they realized the strength, the beauty, and the grandeur that was Juno. They were awestruck by the sight of their hometown. The excitement they felt by watching Juno from that spot drew them back there numerous times. However, one day, one of the boys said a strange thing. Juno's amazing whether you look at it through the glass or not. Monbrower. It's been a long time since we both visited this place. Look at the city. It's just as beautiful today as it was when we were boys, wouldn't you say, Wolf? Why have you come here, Monbrower? I've been so busy lately, I just thought I could come here to rest a spell. Why are you here? I was just patrolling the area. I see. Wolfgang. You know that glass is mine. What? Don't you remember when we buried it? You said, the treasure's yours. I don't need it anymore. I never said such a thing. Where's your proof? Do you have it in writing? Huh? I don't see any signatures. Some things never change, do they, Wolf? If you want it, it's yours. The shroud should still be right here where we buried it. No, that treasure was neither mine nor yours. It was ours. Wolf? The true reason I came here was to bury the glass. Guess I never told you that I dug it up and kept it in my room. Recently, I seem to have lost the sight of what I truly need to protect in this world. When I was a boy staring at the duchy from this hill, I thought I had finally realized what my father was risking his life to protect. Coming here today reminded me of that. And hopefully I will never again forget it. I'll be seeing you, Borrow. Now, where did I put that key? Hope I did not bury it by mistake. Oh well, it was another slap on the wrist and a cut in pay. I have a successful doctor friend to buy all the rents the next time we go to the pub. And who would that happen to be? I guess I was right. My old friend hasn't changed a bit. That's right. If I were you, I'd see what the captain's buried over there. I have a feeling it is something that may be useful to you in your quest. But I request that you leave the other treasure where it rests. Allow the memories of the two young boys to live on, even if it is just for a little while longer. That's a nice little scene. But I will take that key. Something's buried neat underneath a piece of light blue glass. You leave the glass where it is. Duplicate recognition device. Cool. All right. I can't remember, was there a crystal there, or was it a book by the tower? Actually, I can warp into the tower, can't I? The one crystal. That should take me towards the entrance. It's upper though. Let's go to Quiff Island, fuck it. This way. Dude, these fucking rabbits are everywhere. I always like this area at this time of day, like the sun setting. I'm very curious. I cannot remember if I ever touched this. Wow, I never did. Shame. All right, now from here. We're gonna go to H5. This one I should have, though. Yeah, I do. Okay. I have to go around, don't I? Okay, that's fine. great how they reuse areas though from like earlier parts in the game. What? It's gonna be a fight here. So just to be safe. Oops, trading. Wait, what? Oh, there he is. Holy shit, that hurt. Oh no, I cast the wrong spell, or Samba. Shit. This guy is kind of hard. I do this. I think Mitsu's ready. He must be waiting for me. Well then. Gatsy. That's right. Where did you get that key? I know people. The captain of the Ducal Guard. Well, well, well. This guy. Excellent timing. Great minds think alike, wouldn't you say that's right in Tenzen? Never thought it would be you two who helped me. I too have some very important business on the other side of that door. Ah, what a grand sight. The 5 mother crystals. It's the contraption that protects them as they slumber beneath Venetia. Protects them? So that is the purpose of this tower? Exactly. The 5 crystals are connected to the 5 crystal lines that are all converged to this very place. For many centuries we have monitored the lines, protected the radiance of the crystals. However, when the Worm King Bahamut arrived, the 5 crystal lines began acting strangely. We could no longer control them. And then came Celtius. He came here? Sir Nagmalada, are you saying that the boy came here via the crystal line? Which means by traveling back through the line, he can... Exactly, he can reach the 5th crystal. However, it is not as easy as you may think. The lines were not built as a path for men. They were built to gather the light of the mother crystals. The true reason Celtius was able to enter this place was because he was aided by a guardian of the crystals, a terrestrial avatar. A terrestrial avatar? It's all clear now. Phoenix led me to this place to show me the way to the celestial capital of Altao. Phoenix led you here? That is truly unfortunate. If this has only happened before Zojia was reactivated. Reactivated? What do you mean by that, Nagamada? The ruins of Zojia were once the homes of my Kulu brothers and sisters. However, on the onset of the Kulu war with the Zilhart, the terrestrial avatars lent us their power and helped them transform the area into an impenetrable stronghold. And deep below the ruins is a device that blocks the flow of energy through the crystal line. Esha has repaired that device. Repaired it? Why would she do such a thing? I no longer know what the society is plotting. That's why I came here, to find out their true intentions. Are you surprised? I guess that to you, we ancients, Kulu and Zilhart are all the same. However, that could not be further from the truth. The Zilhart were blessed with the ability to subliminally communicate with all those around them. They possessed the whisper of the soul. It was this ability that made the bonds between them unbreakable. However, there were those who were born without the whisper, the Kulu. My people were destined from birth to sit outside the bonds of the Zilhartian community. But we bystanders were able to ascertain the truth, and it was that helped us survive the Crusades of 10,000 years ago. The Zilhart, the terrestrial avatars, Celtius, once again their sins will deface Venedia and undermine her children. That is terrible. If you know of such a battle brewing, why do you not attempt to stop it? Why must we fight the avatars? Such a battle would be meaningless. Our true enemies are the emptiness and the evil boy that is spreading it. Is that what you have to say? Tenzen, when are you going to stop being led around on a leash like a measly dog? When are you going to see what the terrestrial avatars really want? Listen, I told you this once before. Celtius is nothing but a traitor. 10,000 years ago, he prevented the Zilhart from obtaining what they desired. Now, he is simply attempting the same thing. The records stored in this crystal line observation equipment have shown the reason why Celtius travels to the mother crystals. By touching the shards, he's able to drain their light, their power. The crystal's power? To accomplish our task, we had to gather the power of the crystals and fuse it into one. And to do that, we need to repair and revive the Zilhartian machines that were damaged in the accident that occurred 10,000 years ago. With the machines working again, we were able to slowly draw the light of the crystals. When he realized he could not single-handedly take on the whole nation of Juno, he turned to the crystals instead. And when he laid his hands upon them, their power flowed from the fastest like water rushing from a broken dam. This sudden loss of power resulted in a disruption in the space surrounding the crystals. Without the life-giving light of the crystals shining upon it, the space between became overwhelmed with darkness, with emptiness. But Celtius first appeared on Venedia at the same time as Bahamut. In my home nation, there were many reports of the emptiness eating its way through the land, long before Bahamut even arrived. Wait, you just said that you were slowly drawing the light of the crystals. That would mean that the cause of the emptiness in the east is you, the Zilhart. I was beginning to wonder when you would realize that, Tenzen. But don't misunderstand us. It was never our intention to harm Venedia with the emptiness. While we lay in slumber for the past 10,000 years, things changed. The crystals changed. Especially the 5th crystal, deep below Altao. When the celestial capital was destroyed and sunk to the bottom of the sea, the crystal was damaged. The data that it returns is very odd indeed. However, you need not worry. Once the gate of the gods is opened, the crystals will return to their former state. And once they do, the emptiness will disappear in the crystal's radiance, and the Zilhart will have accomplished their dream. Only the wretched terrestrial avatars stand in our way. That's enough. Before I slice you in two, I will give you the opportunity to recall the words of Diablos. Wake up. You are all bound like marionettes by the chains of Promathia. When the gates of paradise open, our world will be no more. But with an end always comes a new beginning. Tenzen, have you asked your precious phoenix what actually happens when our world is no more? What do you mean? Yes. The world we live in now is nothing but an illusion. Compared to paradise, Vanadea is a cesspool festering in pain and suffering, lost hopes and dreams. Strict values waver in the winds of uncertainty, while you pilfer your precious time struggling to recognize the truths that peer back at you through the darkness. You are inclined to search aimlessly for hints of who you truly are, though you rarely discover them, and it is this value that ultimately forces you to tread a vague path through your miserable lives. Even confessions of the soul result in disagreement and inconsistency, thrusting your pitiful masses into utter chaos. This chaos that breeds evil, and evil that propels you into justifying deeds of malevolence to maintain your false sense of purity. You were born into this world, and this is the only world you know. That is why you fear its end. You fear it and you fight it. The terrestrial avatars recognize this characteristic of your people and have used it to their advantage. Why? Have you ever wondered why the terrestrial avatars are named so? It's because they too were born in Vanadea. If Vanadea returns to paradise, they will be nothing but mere animals. But you people are nothing but puppets. Your strings tied to the fingers of the terrestrial avatars, destined to a life of slavery. Why not open your eyes to the truth? Now that you realize your true enemies are the avatars who claim to protect you, your journey through the darkness is over. You can leave the rest to me. I shall change your destinies. The light Zeltius has gathered from the Mother Crystals. If the celestial capital of Altau still does exist, then the Zilhart plan is. This monitoring device will inform me of the crystal's memories. The memories will guide me. Let your memories show me the truth I seek. Show me the memories. Well, how about that? I'm only receiving partial data. There's still too much interference coming from the fifth crystal. That image, I've seen it somewhere before. It was the Chamber of Eventide. And that was Esha. Yes, it's all clear now. Just runs off, doesn't tell us a word. Could it be? Agmolada said that the terrestrial avatars are using us to prevent people from waking up and realizing the truth. But if that is true, the people who gave their lives for this flame, Phoenix, answer me. To grant you this form, the lives were lost, villages destroyed. The lifeblood you drank for my people, was it not to save Vanadea? Was it not to breathe hope back into their children? And once again you tell me to visit Fenrir. Where? The southern tower of Soja? Is that all? We shall see what truths the final avatar presents with us. We shall see if we are simply being made fools of. Good shit. Long shit, but good shit. Okay, so now back to Soja. Oh boy. Alright, so over to Bastak, go to the mines, and survival guide to Busan Glacier. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, gonna see Fenrir. I always wanted Fenrir back in the day, because my main class is Summoner. But I never got him. Actually, I don't think I got any of the summons. I tried soloing some of them way back in the day, but I spent most of the time with Titan. And then I think I tried Leviathan as well, but I can't remember if I did. Because I remember I was working on the fame for him, that quest. Alright. Oops. Oh shit, I didn't realize I was poisoned still. Bam, bam, bam. Okay, now we want to go into the tower at H10. So I'm going to go basically back towards the other one that we did last time. Whoops. So doesn't have any like fights like the I guess mine's that golem thing, but actual boss fight like Luverance's Path did. Doo doo. All right. I think I want to go south. Yeah. Bum, ba, bum, ba, bum. We're gonna go down here, then south. Bum, ba, bum, ba, bum, ba, bum. Doop, doop, boop, 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 boop. All right, here we go. Okay, so there are a few one-way walls in here that can be confusing. Walk around the outer perimeter of the map until you are almost back to where you started. Oh, cutscene first. That's right. I'm truly sorry. You did not have to come. It's my fault that you became a tool of the terrestrial avatars. The Phoenix Blade has confirmed what Nagamlada said. When the gates of paradise open, the terrestrial avatars will return to the original form, mere beasts. Slumbering gods will awake, and the Vanadea we know will be transformed into a paradise blessed with their glory. However, with their awakening, the Lord of Chaos shall also return. Whether this is good or bad, not even Phoenix knows. Not even Phoenix knows. So countless lives were lost in my country to the far east. The Phoenix Blade was forged with the flames of resurrection, the flames left by Phoenix. Its sole purpose, to destroy the emptiness. However, it lacked the power to fulfill that mission. It required a strength only obtained by taking innocent lives. The number of people who were ultimately sacrificed is unspeakable. Bandits and criminals were the first to be taken. Soon, villages that could not pay their tributes began offering sacrifices in place of money or crops. Finally, the lives of those who had fallen into the slumber of the emptiness were taken as they slept, unaware of the fate that had befallen them. To you, the tactics chosen by my country may sound barbaric. However, my people realize that this is the only part of their destiny. They accept their deaths in exchange to prevent the deaths of others. They know that with their passing, they will have protected the world their children and their grandchildren will inherit. That's right, my country has entrusted me with a great task, and I'm here to fulfill it. One aspect of that task is to protect the Phoenix Blade with my life. I must follow my orders at any cost, and that is why I need you to promise me. If Phoenix leads me down a path that defies the will and morality of men, then you will do what is right for this world. Damn, Tenzen just said, hey, kill me. No, I must continue, that's right. So that deep within this tower, the power of Fenrir sleeps, and one can speak with the avatar if his power is released. I can only pray my spirit remains as strong as yours. Boom, 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 boom. Oh shit! These guys are actually easy prey. Oh, just to be safe. Who's my last one? That's everybody. Yeah. Well, they're easy prey, I might as well, fuck them up. They don't aggro, though, so maybe I'll just ignore them. It's basically telling me I just want to walk around in like a giant circle, basically. Okay. I'm not gonna fight unless it aggro's me. Alright, so the bat does. Actually, they all do. So experience isn't really worth it. Maybe I'll just fucking spectral jig. Troodoo, troodoo. So let me check something really quick. Okay, more gray chips that I don't need. Stop. Stop. Whoops. Doom, 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 doom. Whoa, what the hell was that? It's like walking straight and then I got fucking like warped into a wall. Bum, 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 bum. Trying to get behind him and I'm like stuck. There we go. I thought there was only one of these guys, not two, but... Just take Joaquin out, I can do more damage. How many more fights do I need for that one? 7? Doo-doo-doo-doo. Okay. Get that ready for the next fight. I want to keep going this way. It's supposed to me by it's confusing, like the one-way doors. Like you get like warp through. Yeah, see that door disappeared on me. Are they really too far away from me? Well, that's fantastic. I guess I'll just stand here and let them kill them. Or I could just disengage. There we go. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Presto. Hey, 83. Do you learn anything at 83? Let's find out. Oops. No. Ooh, feather step. Lowers a target's critical hit or evasion. Not bad. Could see that being useful against like tough things. Drain Samba 3. Did I have that one already? I think I did. Jigs, no flourish. Attack this guy real quick. I'll get more. Nope. All right. Reading on the fight I'm on. There we go. Alright, we want to keep going this way. How are we doing on like combat skills? I could still raise. Wasting my presto. Avatar blood. Every little bit of XP helps. It's not like I'm getting much, with all the fighting that we're doing though, it's kind of a lot. Alright, now that we're up here, let's kill this goblin. And now I'm gonna go left from this room. Okay. So just drop through the hole in the floor. You got it. Boop. It's a goblin veterinarian. How about that? It's hilarious. So now that we're through the hole, exit the room south, follow the hallway, and another room to the north, the end of the hallway. Got it. First, your bat needs to die. You know what? My inventory is full. Hold on. Get rid of all this trash. Alright. Wait, south, right? Yeah. What? Oh, fuck. This one-way walls, they glitch you and throw you into like a random spot. Boom, ba-da-boom. Alright. Ooh, oh, the wrong way. This way. Oh, I just missed it. Okay, wait for the elevator, and then we'll have the gate. Cutscene, then back to Sid. Boom, 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 boom. Oh no, don't go the wrong way again. Give Phoenix more power. I am Fenrir. Though I am no longer a body, my spirit continues to roam the heavens. However, my strength has begun to fade, as do stars come morn. O guardian of the moon, my name is Tenzen. I have come from a land far to the east, the blade born of Phoenix at my side. Great misfortune has befallen Venedia. The four mother crystals have lost their power and were overtaken by the emptiness. Venedia tumbles at the arrival of the Keeper of the Apocalypse. To save our world, we require your strength and your wisdom. Can you offer us your assistance? So, you will choose the path to live and die with the children of the dawn. The path of the terrestrial avatars. The path of the people. I apologize, but I do not quite understand what you're trying to tell us. The memories of 10,000 years ago, they will guide you. Witness the vows of ancient times, the decisions made before I fade into the morning sky. Where are we? Could this be Fenrir's vision? We are truly witnessing civilizations past. And those finding Fenrir are our ancestors. Listen carefully, people of Venedia. Though you have accepted twilight, you shall still choose to remain in this world. You did not heed our warnings, and now the light of the crystals has begun to fade. Chaos is upon you. There is nothing more we can do for you. We no longer have time for idle chatter. If you wish to remain as you are, leave this place immediately. There is still some time before the pact between the terrestrial avatars and Celtius is fulfilled. Go, live your lives till the flames of your souls have flickered out. Wait, our future is not yet decided. We have come to request of our new destiny. A new destiny? I shall repeat myself one last time. Your destinies have been recorded in the pages of the universe. The answer given by the Mother Crystals becomes truth. The memories of the crystals have been uttered. These words cannot be changed. Yes, we understand. As time passes, the life force that dwells within us all becomes tainted. Darkness is born. And then comes one who harbors that darkness, the Keeper of the Apocalypse, and he will lead us into the twilight. This destiny is not decided by you and cannot be changed using even the divination power of the stars or moon. It is a given. However, I traveled to my homeland and I spoke with the dying Celtius. And he told me if the Keeper of the Apocalypse is defeated, then the pact of the terrestrial avatars would be broken. You are correct. But you can only succeed by first bringing the change that binds your people. With Celtius is gone, who is there left with the strength, the courage to accomplish that daunting task? Who is there left to bear forth an answer to an answerless riddle? I am left. I have found the answer. Celtius told me what he was trying to accomplish because he wished for me to continue in his footsteps. It cannot be. You are the one who escaped from the curse of the emptiness. Even my readings cannot predict the crossing of my destinies. You who have broken free from the circle of life, you may be able to watch over the destinies of mankind until the end arrives. But when it does, when the Keeper of the Apocalypse rises up, you will be powerless. And you will witness every man and woman of Venetia blindly march to the void of twilight, their arrogance, apathy, cowardice, rage, and envy drawing them deeper and deeper into the darkness. Yes, however, there is still hope. The life force of men is strong. They will persevere along the river of time until an answer is found. Fenrir, guardian of the moon, we await your divination. Tell us the fated era. Tell us the fated land. If we know only when and where the Keeper of Apocalypse will rise forth, we will find a way to defeat him. Mankind will find a way. The fated era, the fated land. The hardships that accompany the destiny you desire to bear are beyond any you could even imagine. However, this may be the only true form of retribution for your past sins. Are you ready to take upon your back the destiny of all mankind? Then I am not one to stand in your way. Let the moon reading begin. And so, destiny is spoken. After 10,000 years of sleep, the Keeper of the Apocalypse will rise once again. Into amnesia. That's right. Could Fenrir's words be the truth or simply some form of trickery? After 10,000 years of sleep, the Keeper of the Apocalypse will rise once again. After amnesia? 10,000 years have passed. Amnesia, the abhorrent one. But I must return to Bastok and speak with Lady Almia immediately. I don't think it's trickery. I think it's truth. Alright. Well, I don't want to fight these guys, so let's warp out of here. Do I have my warp ring on? I don't think I do. Turn blue. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. It's definitely, it really is a long quest. Alright. Should have gone to 1. I don't know why I was going to 2 when I got to talk to Sid. It's like same distance, but Bam, 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 bam. Alright, let's talk to Sid. That'll end his path. Then we have Almias. Wow. Almia actually has a couple fights. Bam, bam, bam. Why are you not clicking on Sid? He's right in front of you. Master Sid, has Lady Almia returned? What of Lady Prish? Whoa, calm down now. Why don't you tell us what happened? The terrestrial avatars told you that? It's so hard to believe, but some of the things Nagamulata said do make sense. For example, the recent strange energy readings from the crags. I've studied those as well, but I never imagined the remnants of the ancients were trying to do something as crazy as that. Using the lines to converge the energy from all 5 crystals. Ultimately, use that concentrated power to open the gates of paradise. Not positive, but with that much energy, opening the gates may not be as impossible as it sounds. With all the technology those hooded scientists in Juno have. But wait a minute, didn't they already try opening the gates 10,000 years ago and fail miserably? Just look at their capital, sunk to the bottom of the sea. Until we find out what this paradise place really is, we can't let the Zilhart go on doing as they please. That is true, but we must first face the problem that lies before us, the Keeper of the Apocalypse. I was certain that Celtius was the one who we were searching for, but after hearing the testimony of Fenrir, the Keeper of the Apocalypse would be born unto Tabnasia. Tenzen, according to what you've told me, Prish's treatment of Tabnasia was quite out of the ordinary. Are you trying to say that this is because she's the Keeper? Well, it pains me to believe so. All the recent events seem to point to that conclusion. I've asked Phoenix numerous times for an answer, but she only replies that she too does not know. But if it is true, if Prish is the Keeper of the Apocalypse, then there's only one thing I can do. Hold on, Tenzen, we still don't know for sure that she's the one. Yeah, she's a little rude and a little crude, and a heck of a lot wilder than I thought most of my company. But once you get past that, you realize that she's one of the most honest people you'll ever meet. I couldn't imagine her lying to a soul, let alone be untrue to herself. Tenzen, you can't truly believe that she's inherited the will of Promathia, can you? However, I cannot doubt what I saw. I believe that Fenrir showed me what he did for a reason. It is the sole wish of the terrestrial avatars to keep the gates of paradise closed. Anyone who attempts to open the gates will undoubtedly become their enemy. Perhaps the will of Promathia remains dormant within Lady Prish. Perhaps she simply has not yet realized that she carries the seed of Twilight. Well, there's one way to find out, and that's finding Prish. You can decide what to do then, even if that involves... We do have some good news for you though, Tenzen. Sounds like Luverance was able to find Celtius. On top of that, we also may have found a way to get to the 5th Mother Crystal under the North Sea. You've what? If you want the details, you should go talk to Luverance yourself. Rybot, would you tell Tenzen where he can find his companions? Alright. That's right, to tell you the truth, I think we may be way over our heads here. Up until now, whether it be for science or justice, never thought too deeply about what I was getting into. I just took the ball and ran with it as fast as I could. But this time a little voice in the back of my head is telling me what I should be careful. I don't know, maybe I'm just getting old. Those ancients that you keep talking about, if they're rooted firmly in Juno, there may not be anything we can do to pull them out. Fighting worms and beastmen is bad enough. I shudder to think what would happen if the Duchy's army was thrown into the mix. There's something else that's been bothering me. This far eastern country that Tenzen has supposedly traveled from, even the pirates of Norg know little about it. How do we know if we can really trust him? Who speaks the truth and who peddles lies? It's becoming harder and harder to tell. I see a storm brewing on our horizon. If we don't take care, our ship may sink, and everything we have fought for up to now may be lost. If you really want to save your nation and its people, you have to be strong. See things through with your own eyes. Make decisions with your own heart. Don't be fooled by those with ulterior motives. Oh, sorry about that, that's right. I didn't mean to sound like a father scolding his son. And I know I just told you to make decisions with your own heart, but I think that another good thing for you to do right now is find Prish. Almia said that she was going to Sandori to look for her. Why don't you go and see if she found anything? Prish is the Aborn one like Tenzen says she is. Then our only key to saving her will be Olmia. Hurry, that's right. I don't know if we have much more time. We have to get Prish before. Yes, we do. Alright. Now, time to find Prish. To Olmia, who is in Tendoria. Oh, we're gonna go back to Hinnery, huh? Cool. Alright. Whoops. Did I mean do current? Tendoria south. South. Where's she again? A6. Up there, huh? So I'm gonna. Actually, perfect. Perfect fucking crystal.